If one person can rise above adversity and accomplish greatness, then it's possible for others to follow that same path. That's the beautiful truth of being human. Greatness isn't limited to a chosen few. It's available to anyone willing to pursue it. When one man breaks a barrier, he doesn't just succeed for himself. He leaves a blueprint behind. If you found out today that your time was limited, if you had just a short window left to speak to your children, what legacy would you leave behind? What wisdom would be worth sharing to help them thrive far beyond your own years? The value of success is often hidden in the shadow of adversity. Before we can fully embrace achievement, we must confront its opposite. Scarcity sharpens our senses. It pushes us to evolve. Struggle builds a kind of inner toughness that nothing else can. That's why people who have faced deep hardship often make the best leaders. They've seen darkness and still chosen to rise. The question is not how hard life can hit you. It's whether you're willing to keep standing when it does. Can you take the hit, absorb the pain, and still move forward? That's not just endurance, that's power. This made me question the world around me. Why are some people thriving financially, emotionally, spiritually, while others are drowning in doubt and limitation? Why do a small percentage of people live the lives of their dreams while the rest settle for what they think they can get? It has nothing to do with luck or privilege alone. The answer is simple, but profound. We become what we think about. 6 words that hold the key to your destiny. Your life is the echo of your thoughts. And once you understand that, you can begin to reshape everything. The mind is not just a tool, it's a weapon. It's your internal GPS, constantly guiding your decisions, habits, emotions, and ultimately your outcomes. If your mind is focused on scarcity, you will experience lack. If it is fixated on fear, you will live in limitation. But if your mind is committed to possibility, to strength, to growth, then those are the realities you will manifest. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they never take control of their thinking. Like an airplane locked on a preset course, they drift wherever their last thought pointed them. When I finally internalized the phrase, "What one man can do, another can do," I realized it wasn't just motivational fluff, it was reality. Everything changed. I began to see my potential in the accomplishments of others. Every millionaire, every author, every visionary, each of them showed me what was possible. And if they could do it, I could too. Wanting more out of life is not a flaw. It's a calling. It's not greed. It's human evolution. We are built to grow, to rise, to reach. Settling is not our default. It's just what happens when we stop believing. The people who achieve greatness are not necessarily smarter or stronger than the rest. They're simply more focused. They define their vision clearly and chase it relentlessly. They ignore distractions, break through obstacles, and stay committed even when motivation fades. They don't just hope for success, they prepare for it. Every action they take is tied to the bigger picture they hold in their mind. They aren't reacting to life. They're designing it. So I ask you again, what does your vision look like? And are you willing to pursue it with every fiber of your being? Your thoughts are not passive, they are seeds. What you plant in your mind will eventually show up in your life. And just like a garden, what you ignore will be overrun with weeds. Every day, you are either programming your mind for growth or allowing it to default into mediocrity. Your current situation is a mirror reflecting your inner world. This isn't about blaming yourself, it's about empowering yourself. Because if your mind created this life, it can also create something far better. The shift starts the moment you decide to take control. Unfortunately, most people never realize this truth. They live within invisible walls built by old beliefs and limiting thoughts. They accept their current environment as permanent. They repeat inherited patterns without ever questioning them. They believe success is for other people, not realizing those people were once just as lost. The difference? They decided to change the story. Most are unaware that life could be drastically different simply by shifting their inner narrative. They're not failing. They're just unaware of the power they hold. But you're not most people. You have a choice. Right now, in this moment, you can decide to live differently. You can stop waiting for life to happen and start building it intentionally. Every human being is a unique miracle, a blend of unrepeatable DNA, lived experiences, and infinite potential. You are not here by accident. Your ancestors didn't endure centuries of hardship for you to settle. You are their wildest dream. Their survival bought you time, their sacrifice created this moment, and now you get to choose what comes next. In every legacy, someone had to be the first to break free. Maybe that's you. The most powerful lesson I've ever learned is this: the mind creates the man. The thoughts you dwell on shape the identity you live out. Your reality is built from the inside out. So the next time you doubt yourself, remember this: if one person can rise, so can you. If one person can heal, grow, build, overcome, then so can you. You are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your circumstances. You are your decisions. And today, you get to decide something greater. And yet change does not arrive overnight. It is born through repetition, through small daily decisions that seem insignificant in the moment, but compound into transformation over time. It's not the grand declarations that shape your destiny. It's the quiet choices, waking up early when you'd rather sleep in, choosing discipline over distraction, saying yes to growth when fear whispers no. The world doesn't need more people with potential. It needs more people with commitment. You don't need to feel ready. You need to begin. Understand this. Your mind is always listening. It listens when you speak to yourself in frustration. It listens when you say, "I'm not good enough. I'll never make it. I'm stuck." But it also listens when you choose empowerment. When you say, "I am capable. I will figure this out. I was made for more." Your identity is being sculpted by those inner words. So speak with purpose. Speak with belief. Speak as if your life depends on it. Because it does. You're either reinforcing limitations or rewriting the rules. One day, the chapter you're living right now will become someone else's survival manual. Your struggles, your breakthroughs, your climb. These moments are not just for you. They are part of something larger, a ripple effect that will reach people you may never meet. Your growth gives others permission to grow. Your courage plants seeds in others. That's the legacy worth leaving. Not perfection, but progression. Not comfort, but contribution. And it all begins with a single truth. What one man can do, another can do. And that man is you.